on the way to a scrape that I wanted to hunt, and I had an itchy neck. Okay, let's start over. This is the recap of my hunts on October 3rd and 4th. October 3rd, I headed in up a creek to a scrape that I wanted to hunt, and along the way, I was checking the crossings for deer sign, and I happened to find some really nice rubs and some nice tracks as well. So I got diverted from my original goal of going to the scrape, and I headed into to follow up on that sign. So I backtracked that sign a little ways, and I ended up coming to two fresh scrapes. They weren't actually too far from where I wanted to end up being anyway, but I decided to set up on them for the night. So I popped up in a tree and I hung a camera quick, and a trail camera, and then I hunted the evening. Well, I didn't see anything, but while I was there, I had pictures coming in from the scrape I wanted to hunt, and a buck I call Krabby was there, and he put on quite a show during the light of day. So unfortunately, I wasn't there to see it, and he's a tempting one for me, actually. The way things are going this year, I'm not having a lot of luck finding big bucks. So anyway, that was my hunt on 10-3. And on 10-4, then I decided that I was going to go to my original plan that I had on 10-3, and I went into that scrape. I got all set up, and it wasn't long. I had a 8-pointer come through, and he didn't go to the scrape. He took a different path through that area, and I tried to get the camera on it, but by the time I got the camera flipped around and everything, he was already on his way, and I never even did get the record button going. So that was a younger 8-pointer, and then I did have video of the next two bucks that showed up, and you'll be seeing that shortly here. A 8-pointer came into the scrape, and of course he did all the scrape type things, and then he was standing watching, and I realized that there's probably another buck coming, and sure enough, another one came along, and the younger one, it was kind of funny to watch the interaction. He was actually licking the face of the other one. He really, really was getting into that, and I kind of got a kick out of that. And then it was starting to get darker and darker, and then pretty soon the light had faded to the point where I couldn't film anymore, and they were sparring. And so I didn't get to get that on film because it got too dark, but you can actually hear them on my camera. I don't know if I'll get that included on this video, but you can actually hear them sparring. They actually sparred for 45 minutes. I was really surprised with that. They were on and off for 45 minutes, and I couldn't even see at that point anymore, but I could hear them antler tines clicking all the time. So I just sat patiently and waited for them to finally clear the area before I headed out for the evening. So it was a fun evening from the standpoint I got to watch those bucks. I got to see 3 bucks, and all 3 of them were within range, so that was nice. But the bigger one, a bigger one that I'm actually after there, never showed. Again, he's actually never came to the scrape, which I'm kind of surprised. I'm a little baffled by that. I've got him all the way around that area, but never come right to the scrape yet. So we'll see. Eventually, I have a couple spots set up that I might be able to intercept him coming through the area there. We'll see what the cameras tell me, and we'll go from there. But enjoy the footage from 10-4.